Good morning to all of you.
Morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning. So today we will see the generation of a random numbers from normal distribution. Random variable for random numbers from normal distribution. So we know that the variable x is said to follows normal, which means 0 and 1. Okay. Then the corresponding PDF is given by fx equal to 1 upon root 2 pi e raised to minus 1 upon 2 x square or x square by 2. So we know that where the x is lies between minus infinity to infinity, where 0 is considered to be mean and 1 is considered to be the variance of x. And if we find out the CDF, fx has this form, it is minus infinity to x, it is a 1 upon root 2 pi e raised to minus t square by 2 dt, and which is not invertible, is not invertible. So either you can generate a, okay, so then how to generate a random number? To evaluate this integration, you can either use the concept of a Simpson one-third or 3/8 rules to evaluate this integration. But suppose if I wish to generate a random numbers from this, the inversion formula is failed. Inverse transformation is failed. Even in acceptance and rejection, you require some non-function g, okay, g of y, from where you can easily generate the random number. So that we also don't know. Of course, you can convert into the, if x is a symmetric, you can convert into the twice of fx, okay, and then we can use the concept of acceptance rejection method that we have seen, that it's a 2 upon root 2 pi e raised to minus half x square when x is lies between 0 to infinity, that we can generate. So the best way is to generate a random numbers from normal distribution is polar method. It is a polar method, or you can say that polar transformation. So in literature, there are two methods, of course, discussed in the literature. One of the polar transformation method is suggested by the Box and Muller. So that is how it is known as a Box-Muller method. And another method is also a polar transformation method. It is suggested by the Marsanglia. Okay, so it is a Marsanglia polar method. Sometimes it is also known as a Marsanglia method for generation of a random variable. And this both method is generating the pair of random numbers. So when it is a pair of random numbers, it means say that we should have a x and y. So of course x has a normal distribution, y has a normal distribution, both x and y are independent. Okay, so we can say it is a bivariate normal distribution with mean, sorry, 0, variance 1, and the corresponding correlation is 0. So here we can say that both can use if xy follows bivariate normal 0, 0, 1, 1, and rho is 0. So sometimes it is also read as a n2, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0. We know that in general setup this is a row, and in our setup rho is equal to 0. That means both x and y are independent normal. So in both the methods they have used that concept. So of course first we should be given that, let us say x and y both are the independent normal variate. Then we can write the joint density, and then by using the polar transformation methods we can get the densities, the form of the density in the form of a x and theta, or sorry, r and theta. So let us, you know that if you are talking about the circle, okay, this is of a circle. So we can, let us say we divide this circle having, let us say this is x axis, sorry, this is y axis, and this is x axis. So this is x axis, this is a y axis, and suppose this is your origin. From origin you can say that the radius, so radius is nothing but it is a connection of, or it is a distance between the origin to the point on a circle. So let us say the radius is r, and whatever the angles you are making, that is of angle of theta. So this is angle theta. So if you are finding the, what is the cos theta? Cos theta is nothing but, this is your x axis, this is your y axis. So you can, let us say this is nothing but the your y, because this is y, so this is y, this is x. So what is the cos theta? It is nothing but
X upon R.
upon r. So that is the near side of angle divided by the diagonal, that is the radius. And what is the sine theta? Sine
Y upon
opposite to the angle, that is the side, that is the y upon.
Y upon R.
So this we have studied at 12th level or the 10th standard level. So x is equal to r cos theta and y is equal to r sin theta. And what is r? So how will you obtain the r? So r is nothing but, you can use the Pythagoras rules. Okay, this angle is of a so what is the Pythagoras rules? Is saying that this is x square plus y square is equal to r square. So r square is equal to x square plus y square. So what is the radius? So radius r is nothing but it is the square root of x square plus y square. Okay, so this is the scenario. Suppose we have given the x and y, both are of a normal random variables. Then if we apply the transformation r square is equal to x square plus y square and theta equal to theta, or you can say that we can apply the transformation x equal to r cos theta and y equal to r sin theta, then we are just transforming the x and y into the polar coordinates r and theta, where r is nothing but the radius of the circle and theta is nothing but the angle between the radius and axis. Okay, so angle, it is a, theta is angle. So in other way you can say that theta is nothing but it is talking about the slope. So the, how will you obtain? Slope is nothing but tan theta is equal to y by x. Is it? Or x by x? It is y by x.
Y
Why?
by X.
Because r sin theta divided
Update
by r
is
cos
there.
theta, r will be cancelled out. Because it is a theta. So which implies you can have also that theta equal to tan inverse y by x. So you can have
Yes,
the
sir.
transformation. Let us say if you wish to transform xy to r theta. So there are two ways. You can just take the Jacobian of xy to r theta. And what is the Jacobian of this? So you have to take the derivative of x with respect to r and theta, y with respect to r and theta, and you can obtain the Jacobian. Another way, sometimes people say that no, I wish to this transformation. So let us say I will take the derivative of r square with respect to x and y, and derivative of theta with respect to x and y, and then I can find out the Jacobian. So there are two approach, and then you can use the inverse methods of Jacobian. So well, let us obtain what is the actually form we require. And suppose if I am saying that it is of a unit circle, when you say that unit circle, it means radius equal to what?
Radius 1.
1.
Okay, so radius is equal to 1. I'm saying it is of a unit circle. So in that way, you can see that if radius is 1, but in negative side, this is the minus 1, this is the plus 1, this is minus 1, this is 1. So this is 0 to minus 1. What is the
Minus
distance?
1.
1. It is 1 distance.
1.
And in this side, it is also distance is 1. And this is side, it
1.
is also distance 1. This is
1.
also. So can we say that it is of a rectangle of minus 1 to 1?
Square.
Okay.
स्क्वायर बोल सकते हैं.
स्क्वायर नॉट रेक्टेंगल. रेक्टेंगल के सभी साइड
Yes, sir.
सेम हो गए तो स्क्वायर हो गया.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the all sides are the same from the radius, having a unit distance. So it means that what is the range of x? Minus 1 to x. In that way. Here, what is the range of y? It is minus 1 to 1.
1.
It is minus 1 to 1, and this is minus 1 to 1. In unit circle. So we will come to that because we will use the two type of the approach, and in both the approach we will develop. Of course, I can directly give the form, but the thing is that how these forms are derived as a statistician, that we should know. So let us understand the first approach, and then we will talk about the other approach. So this is what I have just tried to tell you, why polar transformation is x equal to r cos theta and y is equal to r sin theta based on the geometric representation. Okay. तो बॉक्स मिलर की बात कर रहे हैं, तो उसमें लिख रहे हैं द पोलर मेथड फॉर जनरेटिंग random numbers from normal distribution. First, you can generate it is a standard normal, and then you can use affine transformation, and then you can obtain the given normal distribution. So that method's name is Box-Muller method. So let x, y let x, y be independent unit normal random variable. Here to we directly consider it is a unit normal random variable. And r and let r and theta denote the polar coordinate of the vector xy. So you can just see this figure. You have this x and you have this y. Okay, and if you say that r is some, let us say, radius, and this point is a xy, this is a point on a circle. We just circle is passed through that, and this is called the angle theta. Okay, that is, we know that what is r square equal to x square plus y square, and angle, that is tan theta, equal to y by x. Okay.
सर
Hmm.
सर हमें वो परपेंडिकुलर बताना पड़ेगा ना सर कि एक्स एंड वाई का एंगल 90 डिग्री है।
हमने 90
तभी
डिग्री कहाँ बात कर रहे हैं, हम एंगल थीटा की बात कर रहे हैं ना।
नहीं नहीं, अगर हम पाइथागोरस थ्योरम लिख रहे हैं आर स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस वाई स्क्वायर, वो तो तभी सेटिस्फाइड होगा ना सर जब एक्स और वाई का बीच का एंगल 90 डिग्री होगा।
हम्म। तो
तो
वो
वो लिख
कब
तो
90 डिग्री होगा, जब आर
जब
आप
जब
आर की
जब
वैल्यू आप क्या
हाँ
लेंगे, 1 लेंगे तब। तो
परपेंडिक जब वाई
हाँ
से परपेंडिकुलर एक्स पर रहे वो रहेगा
हाँ,
तभी वो एंगल 90 डिग्री होगा सर।
वो
तभी वो
कब
आर
होगा,
स्क्वायर।
हाँ तब वो आर स्क्वायर की वैल्यू 1 होगी ना तब। एंड एट दैट टाइम 10 पाई बाई 2 क्या हो जाएगा, तो ये पाई बाई 2 लेंगे,
90
थीटा इक्वल, हाँ थीटा इक्वल टू पाई बाई
90
टू
डिग्री
लेंगे। यस,
90 डिग्री।
exactly. So when it become the one, when you say that the theta become the pi/2. Okay, तो इसलिए वो यूनिट सर्कल की बात आएगी, तो उस टाइम पे आपका आर स्क्वायर क्या हो जाएगा, 1 हो जाएगा। ओके, और दूसरा, आप अगर आर ही लेना चाहते हैं तो बताइए, if you wish to take the r, then if you wish to talk about this, so what you can say, you can say, without Pythagoras theorem, we know that this x equal to r cos theta and y is equal to
आर
r
साइन
sin
थीटा।
theta. So what can we write? X square plus y square is equal to r square cos square theta plus r square sin square theta. You take r square is outside, so it is a cos square theta plus sin square theta, and this become the 1, so it is r square. Okay, so don't go over the Pythagoras rules. So the r square we are writing by using this. Okay, so shall we move?
यस सर।
Okay,
Yes, sir.
so since, so yeah, whenever I am saying that x square plus y square is equal to r square and tan theta is equal to y by x, it means that I am assuming that x equal to r cos theta and y equal to r sin theta. Okay. So since x and y are independent, their joint density is product of independent है तो क्या हो जाएगा product of their individual, that is marginal, their individual densities okay. Thus what can we write? F of x comma y is equal to 1 upon root 2 pi e raised to minus x square by 2 into 1 upon root 2 pi e raised to minus y square by 2. Okay. And what is the range of x and y? It is minus infinity to x and minus infinity to infinity. So x and y both are lies between minus infinity to infinity. So that can be written as 1 upon 2 pi e raised to minus x square plus y square by 2. So this is of fxy. Now, hold on, start. Now what will happen? To determine joint density of r square and theta. Okay, so we call them as a f of r square theta. हम r square को हम कह देते हैं let us say d, just for the sake of writing. We make transformation d is equal to x square plus y square. What is d? It is r square, and theta equal to, what is the theta? Because tan theta equal to y by x, so theta equal to tan inverse
Y by X.
y by x. What is the Jacobian? Jacobian of times we write xy to d theta, then we have to take the 1 upon. Writing the d Jacobian of d theta to xy, then there is no need to see what happens. Here we have to take 1. And how will you calculate derivative of
Y.
मुझे याद नहीं है, देखते हैं. And derivative of theta with respect to derivative of x and derivative of theta with respect to derivative of y.
Y.
But what is the x? D is nothing but x square plus y square. So if you take partial derivative, it is a 2x. Okay, and this is a 2y.
Why?
But what about the theta? Theta is a tan inverse y by x. And what is the derivative of tan inverse y by x with respect to x?
I think.
So it is a, we know that tan inverse x derivative is 1 upon 1 plus x square, because 1 upon 1 plus x square integration is tan inverse x. So it is a 1 upon 1 plus, हमारा x क्या है यहाँ पे? Y by x. It is this. And what is the derivative of y by x? It is a minus y by x square, because derivative with respect to x ले रहे हैं. और यहाँ पे क्या आएगा, इट इज ए 1/1 प्लस y by x whole square and derivative of
Yes.
y by x with respect to y, it is 1 by x.
Minus one.
माइनस नहीं, 1 by x आएगा,
Okay. Yes, sir.
y का लेना है.
Yes,
So
sir. Yes.
what will you do if you multiply with this quantity? What is that? It is a x will be cancel out. It is a 2
2
माइनस, यहाँ पे माइनस बैठा ही है तो माइनस माइनस क्या हो जाएगा, प्लस 2 इंटू क्या होगा, y will be cancel out. तो क्या हुआ,
इसका y किसके साथ कैंसिल किया?
इसको इसके साथ मल्टीप्लाई होगा ना, तो व्हाट विल यू गेट,
y कैसे कैंसिल
सॉरी
होगा
y
यार?
कैंसिल नहीं होगा, y स्क्वायर होगा, सही बात है.
मैं बोल रहा हूँ
इट इज ए y स्क्वायर अपॉन x स्क्वायर डिवाइड बाय 1 प्लस y स्क्वायर, सॉरी इसको थोड़ा यहाँ पे लिखते हैं. What is that? This is nothing but 2 upon y square upon 1. Sorry, this is, I'll write this. Let me write. This is equal to twice of, हम पहले cancel नहीं करते, twice x into, what is that? It is a 1 by x upon 1 plus y by x whole square. And this is minus, is the twice y. This is minus y by x square upon 1 plus y upon x whole square. Okay. So we can write it is a twice, and this is the common. So I can write it as a 1 plus y by x whole square, and this is twice minus minus plus. So it is a twice of y by x whole square because it is a y square upon x square. I'll take the twice common. It is a 1 plus y by x whole square divided by 1 plus y by x whole square. This will be cancel out. The answer is 2. Okay. So that means the Jacobian, what will you get? It is a twice. But here we have obtained the Jacobian of d theta to xy. But what we require? We require the Jacobian of, this is 2. We require the Jacobian of xy to
y to d comma theta.
d comma theta. So it is nothing but 1 by 2. So we have to substitute 1 by 2 as a Jacobian. So what is our density? We just substitute here x square plus y square is equal to d. So it is a 1 upon 2 pi e raised to minus d by 2 into 1 upon Jacobian. And 1 upon Jacobian is nothing but 1 by 2. So can we write, therefore, f of d theta is equal to 1 upon 2 pi e raised to minus d by 2 into 1 upon Jacobian, and that is nothing but 1 upon 2 pi e raised to minus d by 2, और हमें क्या मिला, 1 by 2. So this is a 1 upon 2 pi into 1 by 2 e raised to minus d by 2. So now you can see that if you said this quantity and this quantity, this is for the, और यहाँ पे आपको लिखना है तो लिख सकते हैं, it is a dr square d theta. Okay, so this is the form of the radius and this is the form for the sorry, this is the form for the radius. R यहाँ पे बैठा है ना, d हमने कहा है, and d theta, that is the form of this. So it means that what is the range of x square plus y square? It is a minus infinity infinity. Y square is also minus infinity infinity. So उसका स्क्वायर क्या होगा 0 to infinity, so that plus is also 0 to infinity. That means the r square is lies between 0 to infinity. So what is the d theta? D theta is in a circle and it is from lies between minus pi to pi, 0 to 2 pi, or you can say it is a minus pi to pi. Okay, so what is that? This is nothing but equation 2 star. Two star is a product of an exponential density having mean, कितना है mean 2, having mean 2. सही है ना? Why? Because density is, because the form of density is 1 by 2 e raised to minus d by 2. तो हम लिखते हैं ना 1 upon lambda e raised to minus d by lambda. So it is said to be at the mean is 2.
सर वो रूट टू पाई नहीं होगा?
कौन
एफ
सा?
ऑफ एक्स ऊपर जहाँ पे लिखा एफ ऑफ डी कॉमा टीटा, उसमें डिनोमिनेटर में रूट टू पाई आएगा ना?
नहीं, ये 2 पाई चल रहा है ना आगे से, दोनों है ना, √2 पाई, तो 2 पाई हुआ ना,
ओके
तो वो तो वही चल रहा है, हम उसमें कुछ नहीं किया है.
हाँ ओके.
एंड तो ये d का डेंसिटी हुआ एंड द यूनिफॉर्म डेंसिटी ऑन 0 to 2 पाई. आप इसको माइनस थीटा टू माइनस पाई लिखेंगे, इसकी अब आप इसको ऐसे भी लिख सकते हैं 0 to 2 पाई. बोथ आर सेम बिकॉज इट इज कवरिंग द एंटायर सर्कल. दिस इज माइनस, यहाँ पे माइनस पाई टू, ये एक्चुअली 0 से शुरू होता है और ऐसे सर्कल होगा तो कैसे ये 2 पाई खत्म होता है. तो वी नो दैट if I write the pi minus of minus pi, so it is a 2 pi. Okay, so it is a uniform density upon 2 pi, and हम जानते हैं यूनिफॉर्म में क्या है 1 upon b minus a. b यहाँ पे आप 2 pi लेंगे तो 0, a is 0, तो it is a 1 upon 2 pi. So this quantity is that. अगर आपने b equal to pi लिया और इसको minus pi लिया तो क्या होगा? That is also a 2 pi. So you can have. So it is a uniform density on 0 to 2 pi, namely what is the density is a 1 upon 2 pi. Further, you can see that there is no connection between these two, so they are independent. So we can say that further r square and theta are independent. तो इसका मतलब हुआ r square follow exponential with mean 2 and theta follows uniform over 0 to 2 pi. तो हमारे लिए आसान हो गया. हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा? फर्स्ट जनरेट द r square from exponential with mean 2, then generate theta from the uniform 0 to 2 pi, and after generation what you do? Use this particular transformation, x is equal to r cos theta and y is equal to r sin theta. So it will generate the required random numbers. Is it? So therefore we can generate pair of random number from polar coordinates. So what is the first step? Step 1, generate एक्सपोनेंशियल आपको जनरेट करना है तो कहना पड़ना पड़ेगा जनरेट 2 यूनिफॉर्म रैंडम नंबर्स u1 and u2. Okay. Step 2, तो सेट आर स्क्वायर इक्वल टू यूनिफॉर्म जनरेट करेंगे एक्सपोनेंशियल मीन 2 है तो व्हाट इज दैट? इट इज अ माइनस ट्वाइस ऑफ ln u1. जानते हैं ना हम मीन उसका लेमड़ा है तो उसका क्या रहता है एक्सपोनेंशियल से माइनस लेमड़ा ln u1 तो लेमड़ा की जगह पे क्या है 2 है. ओके and thus r square is exponential with mean 2. Then
सर हाँ सर, अपना यहाँ पर हम लोग ने ये लिया है, लैम्डा की वैल्यू यहाँ पर ली है ना 2।
हम्म
तो सर हम लोग जैसे पैरामीटर और मीन, हम लोग जब भी अगर अपने को मीन दिया है सर 2 दिया है, तो पैरामीटर सर 1/2 होता है ना?
आपने एक्सपोनेंशियल डेंसिटी कौन सा लिया है? when parameter is given then the form is lambda into e raised to minus lambda. When mean is given then the density you have to take 1 upon lambda e raised to minus x by lambda.
ओके
ये
ओके
तो
ओके
हमें खास ध्यान रखना है क्योंकि मोस्ट ऑफ
ओके
टाइम
सर,
यहाँ गलती हो जाती है. ओके
ओके, थैंक यू सर।
so now you set थीटा इक्वल टू क्या सेट करेंगे? u2 तो क्या है यूनिफॉर्म है 0 to 1 तो आप 2 पाई से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो वो कहाँ से हो जाएगा? इट विल जनरेट फ्रॉम 0 to 2 पाई. तो लेट अस से दिस व्हाई बिकॉज एंड thus theta is uniform between 0 to 2 पाई. ठीक है सही है ना? u2 0 होगा तो ये 0 होगा, u2 1 होगा तो ये क्या होगा 2 पाई. तो वट एवर द नंबर्स इज जनरेटेड दैट इज लाइक बिटवीन 0 to 2 pi. So that is what the theta is looking for. So now step 3, अगर ये सारी चीजें नहीं करनी है तो आप डायरेक्ट भी कर सकते हैं. Either you use this r cos theta, इसका आप स्क्वायर रूट लो and cos theta and y is equal to you can use the r sin theta. So that will generate your required random number. But I don't want to remember this whole step directly if I wish to generate. So what is r? So r is nothing but it is a square root of minus 2 ln u1 and what is cos theta into cos theta that is a 2 pi u2 and what is the r sin theta? So r is nothing but minus ln u1 into sine of 2 pi u2. So if you give the x equal to square root of minus ln u1 into cos 2 pi u2 and y is equal to square root of minus ln 2 u1 into sine 2 pi 2 will give xy that is pair of random numbers from normal distribution. So suppose if you wish to generate, okay, if you wish to generate the 50 random numbers from normal, so how many you have to generate pair? You have to generate 25, because each time it will generate the pair of random numbers. Okay, the above transformation that is given in 3 star. We call them as a 3 star. By Box and Muller. Hence, it is known as Box-Muller transformation. Okay, is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So one can go with this Box and Muller transformation. Another transformation is given by the Marsanglia. So it is also known as a Marsanglia transformation. So there is a demerit of a Box-Muller transformation. What is the demerit? The demerit is that the pair of random number generated by Box and Muller are not are computationally not efficient. ऐसा लिटरेचर में लिखा है. They must have verified. Why? Because of use of trigonometry function cosine and sine. Okay. So what the suggestion is given, instead of that, Box-Muller transformation which generate theta from 0 to 2 pi we generate from -1 to 1, but not the theta, some other variable. So what it's saying that let u is generated from 0 to 1, then if u is generated random numbers from 0 to 1, that is, let us say u1 is generated from 0 to 1, u2 is generated from 0 to 1 uniform. Okay, and set v1 equal to 2u1 minus 1, v2 equal to 2u2 minus 1. So what happen if u1 is, let us say, generated from 0 to 1, and let us say if u1 is 1, then what is the range of v1 lower limit? It is minus 1. And suppose it is, sorry, suppose it is a 0, then it is a minus 1 lower limit, and suppose it is a 1, what is the upper limit? It is 1. Similarly, v2 is also lies between 0 to 1. Then v1 v2 is uniform distributed in the square area So what is the square area? 4, because all the side, if you club it, everyone has the length is 1. So the area is 4 centered at 0. So that we can reveal from the following figures. Suppose this is your center, okay, and this is you have make the इसमें ड्राइंग करना थोड़ा मुश्किल हो जाता है. Suppose this is your center, and this distance is 1, this is 1, this is 1, this is 1. Okay. So suppose this is the center, and from center the distance is 1. So this is a point here is -1, -1. This is your point is 1.
1 minus 1 minus 1.
This is 0 to 0 because this is showing center. Okay. This one. This is nothing but this. It is not a point this. I am showing it. And this is nothing but it is -1, 1. This is a 1. So if you consider the rectangle, so this is the limit of x or v1, and this is the limit of v2. So this is v1, this is v2. Okay. And from that you can take some point xy or v1, v2. Okay, so this is said to be a v2, this is said to be a v1, this distance. Okay, and if this is the angle theta, this is radius r. So the range of v1, v2 is lies between -1 to 1, and you are considering the You are trying to transfer the polar coordinates from this to this. And what is the maximum range? We have to select that v1 square plus v2 square should not exceed the 1. Okay, so again we're writing, suppose that we continuously generate such pairs v1 v2 until we obtain, so we have to generate the pair v1 and v2 until we obtain that it contains contained in the circle of radius 1 and center 0 0 and centered at 0 0. Okay, that is, generate v1 v2 such that v1 square plus v2 square is less than or equal to 1. So we have to generate the pair of random numbers v1 v2 such that v1 square plus v2 square is less than or equal to 1. It suggests that pair v1 v2 are distributed or are uniformly distributed in this circle. Okay, in the circle. So if we denote r and theta are the polar coordinate, then sine theta. What is the sine theta? What is sine theta?
Y upon
is-
R.
v1 upon r,
No, it is cos
Yeah.
theta. Sine theta is v2 upon r.
v2 upon r, sorry,
V2
sorry,
upon
v1 upon r, sir.
So sine
V2
theta
upon r.
is v2 upon r and cos theta equal to
V1 upon R.
v1 upon r. Okay. But what is r? R is a radius. So it is a v2 upon v1 square plus v2 square and their square root. And this is a v1 upon square root of v1 square plus v2 square. Okay. Up to here clear? But we
Yes,
know
sir.
this Box-Muller transformation. We know that the Box-Muller transformation, what is that? X equal to minus twice of ln u1 into cos 2 pi r, क्योंकि थीटा क्या रखा है 2 pi r ना, सॉरी 2 pi r की जगह 2 pi u2 बिकॉज 2 pi u2 एंड y क्या लिखा था, इट इज अ स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ minus 2 ln u1 into sin, वही था ना 2 pi,
YouTube.
but what we can write here,
सर
yes,
cos 2 pi u1 था।
u1
YouTube था
हाँ।
सर।
हमने
नहीं
u2
नहीं u1
देख लेते, विल वेरीफाई क्या है
ये u1 u2
है ना। तो यहाँ पे दोनों जगह u1 है, यहाँ पे क्या आएगा cos के अंदर u2, ठीक है। तो that is what we have written, both are u2, these are u1, but this is nothing but my cos theta in this way, this is my theta, okay, because I am generating theta from 0 to 2 pi. So instead of the cos theta and sin theta, what I can substitute this quantity, okay. So I can write substitute sin theta and cos theta from, we call them as a 4 star. We get x equal to minus 2 ln u1 raised to half into v1, sorry v2, into v2 upon v1 square plus v2 square raised to half, and y equal to minus 2 ln u1 raised to 1 by 2 v1 upon v1 square plus v2 square raised to 1 by 2. Okay, so why? Because we have considered the r square equal to v square plus 1, v1 square plus r square is v1 square plus v2 square, and which is less than or equal to 1, that is r square belong to 0 to 1, they are uniform. So this is what the transformation, and if I am saying that r square is equal to, so what is the v1 square plus v2 square? It is r square. So if I can substitute here r square, okay, so r square is also lies between 0 to 1. So can I write u1 is equal to r square? हम लिख सकते हैं, बिकॉज यूनिफॉर्म भी क्या है 0 to 1 में है, ओके। यहाँ लिखते हैं सिंस r square is equal to v1 square plus v2 square is itself uniformly distributed over 0, 1 and is independent of theta. Why independent of theta? Because we have already proved in earlier r square has the exponential distribution and theta has the uniform, and both are independent. Okay. So let we assume that let S, capital S, I can say it is a r square. It has no connection with the variance. Huh? Capital S is not the simple standard. It is some notation. I just for the instead of r square, I like to write S notation. Okay. Then x equal to -2 ln. हमने u1 लिखा था. u1 क्या है? It is uniform. r square क्या है? It is also uniform. और उसको हमने क्या कहा? S. तो मैं why should I write the u1? I can write S. लिख सकते हैं ना? u1 is also uniform 0, 1. S is also uniform 0, 1. So there is no problem. Why should I unnecessarily generate more? And v1 divided by s raised to half, क्योंकि v1 square plus v2 square is equal to हमने क्या कहा है? S, तो it is s raised to half. Okay, so we can write it as a v1 into -2 log s upon s raised to half. And what is y? Y is equal to -2 ln u1 की जगह पे हम लिखते हैं s, and this is v2 divided by s raised to half equal to, I can write v2 into -2 log s upon s raised to half. लिख सकते हैं. So this approach is given by the Martingale, okay, which will generate pairs of random number from normal distribution because they are independent. Okay. This approach is given by Martingale. Therefore, it is known as Martingale method, polar method of generation of random numbers from normal distribution. Okay. So what is the algorithm? What is the first step? तो फर्स्ट हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा, जनरेट U1 and U2, okay, from uniform 0 1. Second, what is the second? Set V1 equal to 2U1 minus 1 and V2 equal to 2U2 minus 1 and S square equal to, sorry, S equal to, not S equal to V1 square plus V2 square. और हमारी कंडीशन क्या है, V1 square plus V2 square क्या होना चाहिए, it is less than 1, but suppose it is greater than 1. If S is greater than 1, that means V1 square plus V2 square is greater than 1, then return to step 1. Again you have to generate the pair of the random numbers, calculate V1 V2 likewise. तो जब तक ये कंडीशन सेटिस्फाइड होगी S greater than 1 वाली, तब तक आप चलता रहेगा. As soon as the S is less than 1, immediately we will go to step 4, and step 4 is that return the independent unit normal unit normals. Why unit normals? Because their mean is 0 and variance is 1. Unit normals, what is the x equal to square root of minus 2 ln s upon s into v1, and y equal to square root of minus 2 ln s upon s into v2. ठीक है, any questions?
No, sir.
No questions, then I will take your attendance.